We have arrived on the Gorge du Verdon. This vast protected park is very famous for its huge mountains, rocky outcrops, and of course its huge blue lake. You join us today, camped on its shoreline. We're going to wander down and see what we can find close to where we're camped. Just down from where we're parked, there's a lovely beach.
Look how clear the water is. That must be why it looks blue from further away. It's so clear. In you go.
It's lonely.
Is he here? Not as nice without your swim shoes.
No, I'm alright here. The get here was pretty straightforward. I was really worried actually about like how hilly and stuff things would be, but I don't know, they've got it pretty well designed, I'd say. Like a lot of it's quite a gradual incline, and then when you get to the top you need to stop, there's loads of places to pull over.
I just saw a Swiss swallow fly out of a toilet.
I saw it fly in the toilet and out.
A pair of them went in and then swooped back out, so I guess they live in there.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry we left you behind, it didn't rain anyway.
She loves it in the water, doesn't she?
Yeah.
The problem we have with her is that she can't swim very well, but she doesn't remember that. So she'll just walk out into the deep like Aquaman or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We have ended up with the last spot. It's a bit of a duff spot, to be fair, but the blinds are up, and when the blinds are up, honestly, we could be anywhere in the world inside. We're all set up, it's lovely and homely. Yes, we're here on the side of the road, but we're ready for bed. I think we'll sleep well tonight. Well, it's a glorious day. It was dead quiet here last night, and it cooled down. I don't know if it's because we're by the lake, but a really good night's sleep. We had a bit of a lay-in, which was well needed after those couple of days. Now we're going down to check out the beach in the daytime. I think it costed us €19 to stay here last night, so, you know, pretty reasonable to be fair. You can fill up with water, you can dump your grey waste. You can use their Wi-Fi if you want to, we didn't need to. And they've got a little shop.
We decided that we were going to stay here a little bit this morning and hire a boat, an electric boat, and go and enjoy the lake, didn't we?
Yeah.
And look who's captain. It's Captain Daddy! It's beautiful.
It's fun. It's really fun, isn't it? But that's too hot.
We've already done canoeing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's amazing so far.
Look at the view, it's so beautiful.
Look at the person's
Oh, I feel like a lady of leisure being driven around with my driver in a boat.
We are going, I'm keeping an eye. People out on pedalos. So the Gorge du Verdon. The breakdown driver was trying to explain to me yesterday how to say it properly. I can't. It's beautiful. It's crystal blue waters. When we go this way, we should be able to see some towns. We've ended up on this boat. We've hired it down on the beach. You walk down, the people set you up, set you off, and it's fully electric.
€40 for 1 hour.
At the moment, we're floating in the middle of it, and we're going to go around and check out what we can see. Right, so you turn the knob one way, and it'll go forward.
This one? That's backwards. Is that forward? Facts. So the river gets its name because of the turquoise green water. And you may be thinking, is this because, why is it green? Is it because the water's so pure? But no, it's because its tiny rock particles make a special flower that interacts with the algae in the water that makes it turquoise green.
There you are.
Whilst driving, aren't I clever?
So clever.
Oh, also, 250 million years ago, This all used to be underwater. But then the limestone cliffs came about by coral and seashells being compacted over millions of years, and that eventually formed all the limestone cliffs.
There's the little bridge.
There it is. There, I'm driving a boat.
We hired it from Lock. Well, Kelly said it was €40 for an hour, so quite pricey. But we didn't have the energy this morning to hire a kayak, which you could have for €11, or a pedalo for a little bit more, because it's hot. We don't have it in us today, so we hired this cool electric boat, and we've headed out on the lake, haven't we?
Yeah, and this electric boat has the oar in, so you don't get too hot.
That's right. So the man said don't touch it because it's a little bit flimsy, but it's doing a grand job of keeping the sun off of at least our heads. And Kelly, because she's sensible, has worn a hat.
A massive hat.
So because we stayed so close to the lake, it meant that we could just hop down here and we were literally on the boat within 10 minutes. And there's loads of neat places where you could have your breakfast or even stop for the day. So when we arrived yesterday, there were still tons of people on the beach enjoying the weather. And at the moment, it's like 33 degrees in the south of France. Here, it's slightly less, and because of the, the winds coming off the lake, it's much cooler. Well, it feels cooler anyway, don't you think?
Yeah.
This little village here is the one closest to where we're parked up. You could walk along to it. It looks like they've got a couple of nice cafes.
Mum, I'm driving a boat. Is it making you have a panic attack?
You're doing very well.
There's a spider on my hat.
At the end of the lake, which we won't have time to get to today, on the water at least, is the most famous bridge that goes over. So you often see like people film there, take photos and this, that and the other. If you came here for a day trip, there are lots of car parks around. So there's a massive one by where we stayed, and there's different ones dotted all around the lake.
It's so tranquil out here and like relaxing and beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. I feel like we should get a little electric boat, but I don't suppose we really have the weather, do we, in England?
No. Right, it's Captain Lily's go.
That's my phone.
Sit in the middle, balance it out.
Look at you, put your hands on the wheel at all times, please. And watch where you go. We've got to keep an eye out for swimmers, don't we? And other boats and wildlife and whatnot. Slightly, a little bit that way, not much. That, tiny bit more. Bit more. Bit more. That's it.
It's doing ever so well. This is the life.
Enjoying the easy life.
It's good. It's good to relax.
That's it. We're back on track. Have a look. What you think?
I think we're back on track.
Great. Good job. Look at it. Better one out. Right, back that way a bit, Lil.
If you're planning on coming here in your motorhome or even in your car, there's two routes where you can drive around it. So you can either take the northern route from where we are, where you would drive along a single track road and you get to the big bridge at the end, or you can come over the small bridge behind us that we're going to drive over later and then make your way up the southern route. Apparently that is more motorhome friendly, which is the way that we're hopefully going to drive out later.
Yes, which, woo. Right, let Mummy take over now, I think. What's Daddy's turn in a minute?
They're arguing now about goes.
No, we're arguing about goats.
We're always arguing. We're basically the same person, so sometimes we like to argue.
What are you doing?
Compromising?
Yeah, we're
Both driving now.
yeah, we're agreeing with each other.
Nice.
Getting on like best friends, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just taking back over because we're about to head back on in now, aren't we?
We're going to head up there and come back along the coast.
Yeah.
We're going to strafe the coastline.
We managed to get slightly lost and had to look up on Google Maps how to get back. So hopefully we've now gone in the right directions. We did think it was this way, but it all looks very similar.
We almost ended up going that way, but we were going the right way.
Yeah.
We think. It's just that you can't see that big. You can't see the village from the campsite.
Yeah, so
But that must be literally above it.
Yeah. Found it. Mate, now that I'm back on the ground, I've got sea legs, which were really wobbly.
Because you have sea legs.
You said you were feeling a little bit seasick, didn't you, Lily?
Yeah.
I don't feel sick, my just legs were wobbly, and I feel like a bit drunk.
Yes,
And she hasn't been drinking, and
Lily,
she doesn't
come on.
drink, so she's definitely not drunk.
sea
About
legs.
10 years.
Straight edge,
Not
mate.
to show off.
Drive out of the Verdon Gorge was a bit uneventful because we actually went the wrong way.
It's typical us.
Typical us. But we've made it to our next campsite now. We've set up for the evening, and our next part of our journey is going to take us to Nice. So you can watch that hopefully up here, or if it's not out yet, one of our most recent videos. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Bye.